and racing in the opener. Jumping out to the lead outside, Warrior Empress and Ronald Allen Jr. show the way, quickly passed by Emerald Citadel and Chris Fox, who move through and take command. Up the rail in third is Alexander K. Then we drop back into the 2.5, 3 to Waterloo Sunset, followed on the outside by Countess Jessica. Towards the inside comes Cozine's Cat, and Taylor's in Orbit right now trails the field some 8 or 9 lengths from the leader, and that is Emerald Citadel, holding the advantage now at 9-1 by 2 lengths. Up on the outside, Warrior Empress is now closing in on the leader. Back in third is Alexander K. Then on the move comes Waterloo Sunset, and Mario Pino trying to close the gap. He's about 5 back from your front runner, and that is Emerald Citadel at the top of the stretch. Alongside, here comes Warrior Empress, and on the far outside, it's Waterloo Sunset now beginning to roll, sneaking up the rail. Alexander K is coming back again. Emerald Sunset try to hold off the leader. Here comes Waterloo Sunset. Mario Pino will look him in the eye and try to go by. Digging deep, Emerald Citadel won't let him by. These two to the wire. Emerald Citadel will prevail by a head. Big effort by Waterloo Sunset was second best. Back in third, Cozine's Cat. Up for fourth was Countess Jessica. They're in the gate. And they're up and racing. Down on the rail, Bonker shows some speed. Rushing up alongside, there goes Indian Heart, the favorite. 3 wide, duplicated. Then on the far outside, both Moon Hill and Boca are there. And back towards the rail, Little Empire, Ronnie Allen Jr. gets a ground-saving trip near the rear. They head to the turn, and on the inside, Bonkers leads Indian Heart by just about a half a length. On the outside, joining them, and revving up in third, there goes Moon Hill. Huber Villagomez up to take the lead away from Bonkers. Indian Heart is now back in third. Outside is going to be Boca and duplicated. 3-4 more back to Little Empire. Quarter 22 and 1/5 second. On the outside, leading the way by just a neck is Moon Hill. Bonkers down on the inside, coming right back after the leader. There's still 2 lengths back to Indian Heart. Inside, duplicated, races in fourth. Then comes Boca and Little Empire still at the back. On the outside, Moon Hill asks for more, trying to hold off the challenge from Bonkers. Meanwhile, sitting in third, Indian Heart just kicking back and waiting in that third position. Sitting fourth is duplicated, and then circling up on the far outside, here comes Boca, followed by Little Emperor at the back. And the inside, Bonkers, short lead, right alongside. Moon Hill is there, circling up into third. Indian Heart now moves up, and Boca is 4 wide at the top of the stretch. Right behind them, Little Empire will look for racing room, and up the rail, duplicated 3 lengths from front to back, with Bonkers trying to hold off Boca. Boca up on the outside, now trying to get to him in between horses. Indian Heart takes a short lead. Indian Heart and Pablo Morales, Bonkers on the inside. These two stride for stride to the wire. Outside, Indian Heart will get the win over Bonkers second. Back in third, Boca. Moon Hill finishes fourth. Winning time 1:43 and 2/5 seconds. They're all in the gate. And they're off and racing in the third. Outside, Bummer. Huber Villagomez goes to the lead, quickly joined by Extra Sexy Big Daddy, who moves through and takes the lead. Following pursuit, Pratt down on the inside, now third and challenging for second. In the center of the track, in fourth is McSteamy. And then on the outside comes Skydiving Bummer towards the rail. They cruise around the turn, all chasing Extra Sexy Big Daddy. Pablo Morales opens up by 3 lengths as they head to the backside. It's Bummer, Huber Villagomez sitting in second, then in third towards the inside. Pratt joined outside by McSteamy, who now moves up and challenges for that third spot. Another 2 lengths back to Skydiving outside of La Limonada. It's still Extra Sexy Big Daddy 1-9 in the wagering, trying to take them all the way. It's Bummer stalking from that second position. Outside is McSteamy. Pratt down along the inside. Those two a joint third. And then on the outside, Skydiving, La Limonada, about 6 lengths from the leader, who remains Extra Sexy Big Daddy. Now Bummer looking to angle off the inside and come after him. 3 wide. McSteamy is on the move. Back and forth. That is Pratt. Then comes Skydiving, and La Limonada still at the back. Extra Sexy Big Daddy digging in, trying to hold off the challenges. McSteamy coming on the outside. Between horses, Bummer still there. Up the rail, Pratt looking for racing room. And behind them, Skydiving and Mario Pino set down, trying to catch Extra Sexy Big Daddy at 1-9. But companies are coming. Bummer on the outside between horses, Pratt. But it's still extra sexy Big Daddy, refusing to lose here tonight in the third. He coasts home by 3 lengths in the end. Pratt was second, back in third. Come Bummer, late charge from La Limonada to round up the Super. Winning time 1:41 and 4. And they're off and racing in the fourth. Center of the track, Watch Me Tango breaks alertly on top. On the far outside, it's going to be Joyful Praise. Between horses on the move is Classy Lynn. And then back towards the inside, Treasure the Storm alongside Workin' Overtime. And on a tour is last of the group. As they head around the turn, Watch Me Tango, Aaron Walker setting that pace, has the lead by just over a length. It's Classy Lynn and Eddie Dominguez sitting in second. Another 2 lengths back in third comes Joyful Praise. Then we drop back 3 more to Treasure the Storm, followed by Workin' Overtime, and On a Tour can see them all. They went the quarter in 25 flat, and it's still Watch Me Tango holding the lead. Classy Lynn taking a run at the leader. The Big Gray just a length back. There's 2 more still to Joyful Praise sitting in the third position. Another 3.5 back to Treasure the Storm. Then comes Workin' Overtime, followed by On a Tour. It's still Watch Me Tango with the lead. Right there second, Classy Lynn continues to pressure that front runner. Back in third is Joyful Praise, trying to gain some momentum on the top pair. Then we have another 4 or 5 lengths back to Treasure the Storm. Now Workin' Overtime, and Mario Pino begin their mount. They've got about 8 lengths to make up on the leader, who is Watch Me Tango. Classy Lynn is there. Joyful Praise now moving on the far outside, in with a chance. And down the center of the track, here comes On a Tour and Classy Lynn. It's still Watch Me Tango trying to go gate 2 wire. Outside, Joyful Praise now coming after the leader. On a Tour is rolling, desperate for room, working for overtime, is now coming down the center. It's On a Tour. Pablo Morales, another winner on tonight's card. Joyful Praise in second, Working Overtime third. Long shot, Treasure the Storm rounds off the Super. Winning time was 1:42 and 4. And they're off and racing. Off slowly there was Try Colors. Out for the early lead between horses, Grand Tortugan, joined down along the inside by King Tito. Up into third on the far outside, that's Agile, followed by Fightin' Phil sitting in fourth. And then another length back on the outside, there goes Dalliance alongside Agile. The early trailers are going to be Kick It Charlie, followed by Chaos Kid and Try Colors. Quarter went 21 and 3, a quick pace being set by Grand Tortugan. Aaron Walker out there with a 2.5, 3-length lead. In second on the outside, moving up, here comes the challenge from the outside 3 wide, and that's going to be Dalliance, as Gilles is back in third. Then racing up into fourth, here comes Fightin' Phil, the late bid. They turn for home. Grand Tortugan, strictly the one to catch, clear by 2. Down the center, Dalliance trying to get to him up the rail. King Tito asks for a bit more, and then Fightin' Phil down the center of the track. A head for home, Grand Tortugan with the lead, and Aaron Walker will coast home from here. An easy victory, battle for place. Fightin' Phil is up to get second, and Kick It Charlie came late for third. Holding on for fourth was Dalliance. Winning time 56 and 3/5 seconds is incorrect. The winning time should read. And they're up and racing. Off a beat slow was Grand Mamu. Rushing out for the early lead in the center track, there goes Tactical Pajamas, joined on the outside by Every Little Bit to press the pace. Then up into third comes Nurse Judy, followed by Grand Mamu, has come back and reclaimed the fourth position. Down towards the inside is going to be Bourbon Blast. And then towards the back of the pack are the trailers, Bourbon Blast and Petrichor. Opening quarter 1 in 22 and 2/5 seconds, and they head to the turn. The leader remains Tactical Pajamas out there with a 2-length lead. Every Little Bit now on the outside second, putting pressure on the leader. Back towards the rail, racing in third comes Nurse Judy, and Red Venus there on the outside in with a chance. They make the turn for home. Tactical Pajamas, the one to catch right now. And then second down the center track, here comes Red Venus. Outside, Grand Mamu is there, and back towards the inside looking for racing room. Here comes Bourbon Blast. David Delgado trying to get the Tactical Pajamas. Down the center, Nurse Judy and Mario Pino coming after him, but Tactical Pajamas gives them the slip here. 3-length winner over Nurse Judy back in third was Bourbon Blast. Unofficial winning time, 1:09 flat. And they're off and racing. Try for the lead. In the center track, there goes Ribbons and Medals. Moving up outside of that one, there goes Zipline to Heaven now taking the lead. On the far outside, there goes Call Me Later now. Call Me Later takes the lead from Zipline to Heaven. Down along the rail comes Society Boy looking to move through. Between horses is Ribbons and Medals, and there on the outside is Bear Creek. Another link back to Patrol, and then the trailer is going to be Loopy. They went the quarter in 22 and 1/5 second. On the inside, it's Zipline to Heaven. Ronald Allen Jr. short lead. Call Me Later. And Rick Knott right there on the outside now pokes ahead in front. Up on the outside, here comes Patrol between horses. Ribbons and Medals is there on the outside. Looking for room on the rail is Society Boy, and Summerfest will swing 5 wide at the top of the stretch. It's Call Me Later with a short lead. On the outside, here comes Summerfest and Huber Villagomez after the leader. Down on the rail, hanging tough, Zipline to Heaven and Ronald Allen Jr. On the far outside, it's Summerfest. Huber Villagomez getting up in time and pulling away for the win. It's Zipline to Heaven, second best. Back in third, it was Call Me Later, and it looked like it might have been Patrol came late to get fourth. The winning time was 1:08 and 4/5 seconds. And they're off and racing in the 8th and final on our Thursday night card. Up the rail, there goes Spetacoli trying for the early lead. Right behind him towards the inside is Talk Less. And then moving up on the far outside is going to be English Laughter. Down along the rail, Lovesick Kitten is on a drive. And we drop back under the link towards the inside to Kickin' Boy. Alongside that one is Big Rig. And further out looking to move up with that group, there goes See the King, Carissimo towards the back of the pack. They will go the opening quarter in 24 and 4, and Spetacoli with the lead. Lovesick Kitten stalks from second. Talk Less back in third. Still a 3-length gap back to Gold Wing, who sits in the 4th position. And then racing up into 5th, down on the inside, is Kickin' Boy. Mad Jack is right alongside that one. Then we drop back a link to See the King moving through on the inside. Dropping back on the outside will be Big Rig. And at the back of the pack still is Carissimo. The half went in 48 and 3/5 seconds. Spetacoli led every step so far. Has a 2.5 length advantage. Sitting in second, that is Lovesick Kitten. Then moving up on the outside into third is going to be Gold Wing. It's all Spetacoli so far, holding the advantage under Mike Allen, strictly the one to catch as they arrive at the top of the stretch. Racing into second on the outside, here comes Gold Wing, and then back towards the rail, here comes a late bid from Kickin' Boy down the center of the track, and on the far outside, coming late in fourth, is Mad Jack. Spetacoli's got the lead. Mike Allen trying to hold off the challenge from Kickin' Boy, who's coming late. It will be Spetacoli, gate to wire. In second was Kickin' Boy. Goldwing finishes third, and along the inside, it's going to be See the King up for fourth. Winning time, 1:41 and 2.